Hello. How's it going? Welcome back. I went back and I looked over more of the like, English off-stream, and holy man. The thing that's interesting about this, all of this to me, is that even back here, right, even all the way back in Heaven's Word, the French was clearly being translated based off of the English. But you've got the German team actually trying. And you gotta wonder what the German team felt like seeing all of these fake-ass Rogaden names that were made up by somebody who didn't speak German. Oh, man. I've seen, like, a couple of interviews with some people from the German team, and the sheer, contempt that they seem to have for the English is admirable, I would say. Like, I don't have the link to it anymore, but there was one where they, somebody was asking, like, oh, you know, did you base this off of the English? And they go, no, we translate from the Japanese. And it was very clearly a backhanded statement of, they aren't actually translating, we are. Don't group us together. Do not compare us. Oh, it was based. Yeah, the thing I would like to look at as a sort of pre-stream that I think is very funny is, I didn't actually go over this, but I just kind of looked at it. I glanced over when people said that it was completely different from the original. But if you'll remember, Shiduruga stated that the reason why he is so personally invested in being a Dark Knight and why he's so fucking pissed off is that his family were fleeing the Empire, were fleeing the violence of Garlemald and the war and such, and they ended up traveling to, you know, like as refugees towards Ishgard. And that some Ishgardian knights saw them, immediately concluded that because of their scales, that they were, like, descendants of dragons, and they killed his mother and father and almost him. And then the thing that really radicalized him, that really just sent him off the fucking deep end, was that the knight who killed his parents was not reprimanded or persecuted, or prosecuted, rather, for what he did, wasn't charged with anything, but was rather openly praised. And so that's what led him to believe, this entire system is corrupt, these people are evil, I am going to become the Dark Knight. It is a personal story that he then leads into saying, the whole point of it is that he then goes in and says, so what do you have? What do you have that is your personal stake in all of this? What is it that drives you? What is it that gets your blood boiling? Right, what is the source of your, you know, your rage and shit? It's a personal story. The whole point is that it's a personal story, where he is asking you what it is that actually drives you. Because just wanting to be a Dark Knight to, oh, help people, like, sure, that's well and good and all, but it's not enough. That was his statement. So, Personal stakes, personal story. Let's look at the English for his backstory, in which they completely rewrote it. You claim conviction, but your actions speak otherwise. You spared a man who tried to murder you. Mercy, some would call it. Idiocy, I name it. Is there a term for this? Like the mercy, some would call it. Idiocy, I name it. Like, you know, where somebody goes like, 5 guys, I whisper, burgers and fries, she breathes. You know, like that sort of abject dogshit prose. That's right, I followed him and gave him the mercy he truly deserved. Look at me, tell me what you see. The first Ishgardians to encounter Aura saw Dravanians. We had fled Garlemald's armies, only to come to a land where we were mistaken for another nation's mortal enemy. They bared steel and came to kill us, but we did not die so easily. We spared them and sent them on their way, and how do you think they repaid our kindness? With fire and blood, with death for every man, woman, and child. Make no mistake, these are the wages of mercy. If you would walk the path, then you must accept this truth, for your enemies already have. And by the way, they renamed the quest The Wages of Mercy. They rewrote the entire backstory, and then named the quest something out of their rewrite, like their favorite little one-liner from their rewrite. Actually pathetic? But also, if you think about this for like 5 seconds, it doesn't make any damn sense. This doesn't make any sense with the setting of Final Fantasy XIV. With the geopolitical conditions with Ishgard, with Garlemald, with the Aura, at all. So, you're telling me that you have a group of Aura refugees that are, like, big enough to be a sizable threat to the, like, trained knights of Ishgard, and that they get into a full-scale skirmish, and then for some reason they, like, stick around in Ishgardian territory for long enough for them to go out and then specifically send out, like, a murder squad? Also, there's somehow a big enough contingent of refugees to just kind of waltz in to Ishgardian territory and be perceived as a threat, but not a big enough contingent to send forward like a scout or something, or like a diplomat, like an ambassador to say like, hey, we're a group of Aura refugees. We're wondering if we could stay in your land, please. They didn't do that. They just kind of march on in. What? None of this makes any sense. And also, it doesn't fit into the story. This isn't... Where is Shiguruge in all of this? Like, how old is he? What's going on? Is he like one of those people who fought? Was he a kid? What is happening? Was he even part of this group? Or is he recounting something from history? Who knows? This doesn't lead into anything. In the Japanese, he is telling a personal story to tell you his personal stakes for being a Dark Knight, and is saying that you need something similar. He wants to know what you have that pisses you off, that drives you. This doesn't lead into anything. It's a non sequitur. It's like, alright, cool backstory, bro. And also, what happens if the dude who murdered his parents shows up in like a later expansion? What happens then? The English team got rid of that. That's an entire character that's critically important to this dude's backstory, history, and motivations. And they completely wrote him out. Also, they completely wrote out... This is where Shiguruge tells you about where he met his mentor. That's also gotten rid of. They removed that too. So, how did he become a Dark Knight? We don't know. In the Japanese, he tells you personal stakes and motivations, how he became a Dark Knight, and asks you what you're going to do. It's like actual storytelling. Here in the English, this is nothing. This is just like somebody who can't write trying to steal the spotlight. It's genuinely pathetic. And guess what? The German kept the actual story. Crazy. It's just so stupid. In any case, this quest is like confessions of days long gone. Days gone by is fine too.
Oh,
it's you. There's something I want to talk to you about.
幻術師ギルドの角健が言っていたことは覚えているな。リエルがドラゴン族や精霊に似た力を宿しているという話だ。
Okay, do you remember what the, horned... whatever? I can't remember, it's like Sumi Ekan or whatever. The, Lucius Guild said that Diedo has, power similar to a dragon or spirit.
もしも、リエルの力が、竜に由来するものだったら、この国のことだ。守りきるのは、相当に難しくなるだろ
う。Okay, if what power is, derived or originates from dragons, or a dragon, considering this, considering Ishgard, it would be impossible to protect her here.
本人は竜の血を飲んでいないと言っているが、それだけで全て可能性が否定できるわけではない。真実を知るには、リエルをドラゴン族に見せる必要がある。
She claims that she hasn't drunk dragon blood, but that doesn't rule out all the possibilities. To find the truth, we need to have a dragon take a look at Dieru.
無論、危険は承知だが、こいつを守ろうと思うのならば、確認しておくべき真実だ。どうにかして、ドラゴン族と交渉ができんものか。
Okay. Of course, I know how, dangerous this could be, but... if we really want to protect her, this is... something we need to know. Is there any way that we could actually... What? This is negotiate or talk with the dragons? Yeah, dude, we're cool.
ドラバニアのドラゴン族となら、交渉ができるだと?
Oh, you're saying you can negotiate with the dragons in Highland? Yeah.
お前、よくよく異端の嫌疑をかけられるようにしろよ。だが、渡りに船には違いない。リエルは俺が連れて行くので、現地で合流するとしよう。
You gotta be careful to not be, it's accused anymore of being a heretic, but... this is a real lifesaver. Okay, that's where we're going. But yeah, that whole, the rewriting the backstory of him thing is... it really just goes to show how brazen they are. That's a level of audacity that is, like, bordering on unbelievable. That really does just kind of feel like we're doing everything that we can to see how much we can get away with.
こいつがここの長なのか。
ドラゴン族、大きい。こんなに。
Wow.
小先者よ、この旅は何用か。こちらの奇妙な小先者らも、お前の連れ合いであろ
う Yeah, little one, what is your... What brings you here? What these other strange... little ones are... What, your companions then, I suppose?
なるほど、道理で。
Ah, I see.
事情は、よくわかった。お前の言葉に、偽りがあるとも思わぬが、見知らぬ人のためとあらば、相応の誠意を見せよ。
I understand, I do not doubt what you say. But it's like... It's like, what, as we do not know them, pretty much, we shall have to see, like, your sincerity.
花を、グロンアールムを積んでくるのだ。
Saying, like, you gotta do something for us first. Right. Okay, okay, go get a flower.
とても香り高き花ゆえ、引き寄せられる魔物も少なくない。心して探っ
Okay, it's incredibly fragrant, monsters are trying to do it.
まさか、
Yeah.
ドラゴン族のために花を摘む日が来ようとはな。
Yeah. Never thought the day would come where I'd go picking flowers for a dragon.
探すのは、グロンアールムだったか。ふむ、俺とリエルは、東よりも北を探してこよう。
Okay, this is just straight up saying, like, go here, look for a flower. Very MMO quest. I really hope, though, that in, like, the level 60 to 70 questline, the dude who murdered Shiduru's parents comes up as, like, a major character, so that I can see the English team squirm to try and write him back into the story when they didn't set it up at all. It would just be so perfect, because they've done this so many times. It's been so consistent that they rewrite something out of the game, only to then be forced to write it back in very hastily. Yeah, right? Like, there's no way that would just be like a oopsie. It's like, oh yeah, this, like, major refugee caravan of Aura got full-on massacred by Ishgard. Nobody ever mentions it. Nobody ever brings it up, though. You know, it's just like, it's not really worth mentioning, honestly. You know, sometimes you kill a couple hundred refugees. You know? Maybe a couple thousand. It's no big deal. Really, I do genuinely think that what it is what we've seen in general with the translation, which is that they're just kind of like allergic to personal emotions. They see a highly personal, emotionally charged story from this dude, and they're like, oh, can't have that.
グロンアールムは見つけられたか？我らの爪で触れるには、 か弱すぎる命だが、お前たちの銃規定ならば摘み取れよ。
Have you found the Guron Orumu? But it's like a existence, like a life too delicate for our claws to touch. And yet with your, soft hands, you should be able to grasp it.
ああ、そうだ。我が輩が求めたのは、確かにこの花だ。では、
Okay,
これ
yeah,
を
this is the flower.
門大岩窟におる、同竜に渡せ。さすれば、求める答えも得られよう。お前の連れ合いが戻ってきたら、同じように伝えおく。
Take this. Take this as it is, deliver it to, the ancient or, old dragon in the, great cave of Morn. You will find the answer you seek. They said that they would tell, Sigurd, Sidurga, and Rieru the same thing. I had forgotten what it was like to be in Everything is Dragon's Land. I've been here forever and it's still tiring.
何かね、和コードよ。間もなく天命がつき、空へと帰る命だ。首を取ろうというのなら、その後にしておくれ。
But these old dragons do talk in like a antiquated or fancy way. You know, unlike the other characters. What is it you want, young one? What my time upon... Okay. It's like my life will reach its end, and I shall return to the sky. Like, if you wish for... What if you wish to take my head, I ask you do so after.
ああ、懐かしい。グロンアルムだね。私の愛した芽吹きの匂いだ。
Yeah, how nostalgic, or, I remember this. Gron Arme. It's like, what, this Mebuki? I think he's using this somewhat metaphorically. It's like, what, the smell of... I guess, like, new life, probably, that I love so much. Visolven here would like said to give this to me.
その娘の匂い。なるほど。ビゾーブニルメ、老体に面倒な役目を押し付けてくれたものだ。
That... Yeah, what girl's scent? The scent of that girl, I say. Visovnir, you've truly... What burdened an old... I don't know the gender of this dragon. I'm gonna say old man with quite the... a troublesome task.
長きを生き、英知を称えた竜よ。俺たちは問いたいことがあってきた。
It's like... old and... what, wise dragon. Or you could say, like, dragon of, like, great age and wisdom. We have come to ask you a question.
皆まで言うな。最も小先はコードよ。私のそばまで来ておくれ。
stop right there. Or say no more, stop right there. It's like, what, you there, smallest one. Please come to me.
ああ、やはり、この娘からは、よく知った匂いがする。かつて黎明の雲海を共に羽ばたいた、我が夫の匂いだ。
Okay. Female dragon. As I thought, there's a, what, familiar scent on this young girl. What, the smell of my husband, with whom, what, I once... It's like what soared through the sea of clouds at dawn.
何を言っている？まさか。
What are you talking about?
まあ、
that can't...
老骨の話に結論を急ぐものではないよ。
Okay. Wait now. How do you say this? It's like when listening to an elder's tales, or this roko is like old bones. One must not jump to conclusions.
この幼き人のうちには、確かに我が夫のドラゴン族の血が流れている。しかし、人の血とよく混じっているようだね。
Yeah, the blood of dragons of my husband truly does run, like, flow within this young one, however. What is, like, thoroughly mixed with human blood as well.
父と母のどちらかが我が夫の血を煽り、その後に授かった子なのだろう。
Okay, perhaps then, or... Like, it is likely, I believe, that one of her parents, one of this child's parents, what carried the... Like, her mother or father carried the blood of my husband. And thus this child was born.
我ら竜の地には人を竜となす力がある。だが最初の変異はごく短期間に終わり姿は戻るのだ。幾度も血を煽ってこそ完全な変貌に至る。
Okay, so they are confirming it, saying like, the blood of like a dragon possesses the power to transform humans to dragons. However, what, the first transformation is fleeting, I guess? It's like only after... Wait, what is that? Why am I blanking on this? I know this one. Yeah, no, hang on. Why is the, that is not the right kanji. 1 second here. This is one of those ones where I know it. I know that I know it. And yet, I am not confident in it. What? Okay, never mind. I don't feel bad about this. That is not reasonable, actually. How old? Yeah, no, never mind. I don't feel bad about not recognizing this, actually. Fuck that. This isn't like consume. It's almost like quaff. But I hate that. But it's probably quaff. You would probably say quaff here. I don't like that. You would either say quaff or like imbibe then. Yeah, I would probably go with imbibe actually. Man, fuck this game. It's like, what, only by imbibing the blood time and time again where, like, complete transformation be attained.
竜の血を飲みながらも完全な変貌を遂げる前に人の姿でこう設けたなら生まれた命は人そのものの形を取るだろう。
What if... What, one were to... I mean, I'm just gonna say have a child. You could say beget, actually, as technically gender neutral. Yeah, so then if, while, drinking the blood of a dragon, yet before undergoing complete transformation, one were to beget a child, what the life thus born would remain as in, like, human form.
そんな神殿騎士がリエルを追っているのはまさかこの事実を知っているからなのか?
So then the reason the Temple Knights are after Lieru is because of that? Because they know about that?
クソ、最悪だ。竜都と人との混血児など、イシュガルドでは禁忌の存在。聖教は当然、是が非でも決しに来る。
Just damn it. Yeah, what mixed blood child between dragons and men is... Like, what an, taboo or... With taboo existence in Ishgard. The Vatican will surely attempt to purge. Or, like, attempt to eliminate them by any means necessary.
こいつを守りきるにはどうしたらいい? 肝心の暗黒騎士の極意さえ未だ暗中だぞ。
How are we supposed to protect her? And we're still entirely in the dark. You don't want to keep saying dark. I'm just gonna say beyond us, like the secrets of the Dark Knight are still beyond us.
極意とはまた大層なことをたかだか500年と生きない短命の人がいかなる真実を極めようというのかね。
Okay, this... It's like, like, grand secret? Like, quite the... Yeah, you might say grand secret there. Quite the claim. what, like, truth could a human that lives at most for 500 years possibly attain?
負の感情の源流であり、守るための強さとなる心だって？ふむ、お前たちの様子を見れば、とっくに分かっていそうなものだがね。
It's like, what, the source of all negative emotions, the heart that... what becomes the strength to protect those you hold dear. But looking at you, it seems as though you've already learned this.
その心は、老いた私が口にするには、いささか青臭すぎる。ただ、遠い空に住む、私の小さな友人たちならば、高らかに歌い上げてくれるだろう。
God, these lines are always a pain in the ass. Is this what he means? Like, that heart is what? Too naive for an old dragon like me to speak of? Or like too... I don't even know, man. That one's weird. I get what they mean. It's like, but my friends, the little ones who dwell in the, what, faraway sky would sing its praise?
どういうことだ？詳しく教えろ。
Yeah, what do you mean? Tell us. Please.
さてね、喋りすぎて、もう疲れてしまった。私は、そろそろ眠らせてもらうよ。
Well, I've been talking for too long already. I'm quite tired. It is time for me to go to sleep.
お前と出会えたおかげで、懐かしい夢が見られそうだ。ありがとう、小崎人の子よ。
Well, thanks to meeting you, I believe I'll be able to, dream a nostalgic dream. Thank you. What little child of man.
私も会えてよかった。おやすみなさい。
I'm glad to meet you too. Good night.
一度忘れられた。
Okay, we're going back to the Forgotten Night. I really want the specific knight who killed his parents to show up. But in general, it's so nice to not look at the English, especially for anything involving the dragons. Like, holy shit. Fuck that. I'm not reopening that wound. Ugh. I'm not dealing with that shit, man.
オレオ、リエルを守るための戦い、お前はどう見る？
Second. Wow. It's like, what do you think of what our fight to
俺は、
protect the
こい
other?
つが何であれ、負った役目を途中で投げ出すつもりはない。俺自身のためにもな、ただ、
No matter what, it's like, like who or what she might be. I have no intention of, walking away from my duty, but it's just...
悪しき娘をかばい、我々に牙を向く暗黒騎士というのは、貴様らのことだな。
What, are you the one, It's like, so what, are you the Dark Knights who... protect, shield, maybe? Wait a minute, is that... No, you can't say shield here, actually. You don't want to do that. Protect that... what wicked or evil girl and would bare your fangs at us.
お前、正教の手の者だな。ついに街中でもお構いなしか?
Oh, you're from the Orthodoxy, you're from the church. Well, you finally stopped caring about... what, making a scene in the city?
勘違いするなよ、ゲロー。正義は我々、貴様らは悪だ。こうして、穏便に言葉を交わせることをありがたく思え。
Gero. Ah. What, make no mistake. Lowlife. What, we stand for justice. What, against your evil? It's like we are just, you are evil. What, you should be grateful that we're even willing to converse with you in such a polite manner, or civil.
我が名はイストリド。心身をイシュガルド正教に捧げるものだ。
My name is Istrid. But it's like dedicated my whole being to the Church of Ishgard. It's like body and soul.
その娘を追っていることについては、もはや隠し立てするつもりもない。そして、貴様らに手を焼いていることもな。
What, we no longer have any intent to hide that we are after that girl? What, nor the trouble you have given us?
正教の確たる方々は、貴様らの追跡によって、いたずらに、神殿騎士を損失することを望んではおらぬ。故に、こうして、薄汚い店まで取引をしに来た。
What, it's like the... she says like the core figures or like the central figures within the Orthodoxy do not wish to suffer any more like needless losses as a result of what your pursuit. That is why I've come all this way to this what filthy establishment to offer you a trade, to offer you a deal.
取引か、笑わせてくれるな。
A deal. Don't make me laugh.
お前らがリエルを追っている理由には予測がついている。イシュガルド正教にとって禁忌の存在、断じて許す気などないくせに何をどう取引するつもりだ?
What it's like we've figured out or we can guess why you're after Rieru. But this is like something that the Ishgardian Orthodoxy can't tolerate the existence of. But you have no intention of sparing her. What deal could we possibly make?
ほう、理由を知っていて、娘をかばうか、逆賊め。無知であれば、御社の手を取り、娘を奪うつもりだったのだがな。
Oh, you know the reason and yet you still protect her, you traitor? What if you had merely been ignorant? Oh, it's like I had intended to... Well, like, offer you clemency or a pardon as a pretense to take her away?
まあ、よい。 我々は娘を含めた貴様ら3人との決闘を望む。
Well then, very well. We wish for what? A duel with the three of you, including the girl.
私はその娘の処遇について全権を預かった身。もしこの首を取ることができれば、他に貴様らを追う者はいないと約束しよ
う。When I've been given full authority. What, over her treatment? What, if I can have her head, I promise that no one else will come after
う。
you?
ただし、この取引を断ったり、決闘の地に現れないようなことがあれば、今後は街中でも追っ手を放つ。
What, however, if you refuse, or if you do not appear at the site of the duel, what, we will send pursuers, men after you, even within the city.
他国に逃げ落ちようが、必ず探し出して抹殺するゆえ、心よい返事をしてくれような。
Okay, even if you were to flee to another nation, we will hunt you down, and it's like we will hunt you down and kill you. I promise you that. I trust you'll make a wise decision.
心底気に食わん女だ。決闘を待たず、今ここで首を落としてやりたいが、どうせ外に配下どもが控えているんだろう。
It's like you are an utterly disgusting woman. What, I would carve your head off here and now, but I assume you have, what, your subordinates waiting
この
outside?
取引とやら、乗る以外に道はないようだな。
Looks like we don't have any option other than to take the deal. I mean, I feel like we could probably just cut her head off.
逆賊の割に良い判断だ。では、決闘の日時については、追って死者を出す。それまで、せいぜいおとなしくしておれ。
What, quite a wise decision for a traitor like you. Okay, as for the time and date of the duel, I'll send a messenger to inform you. Until then, what, stay in line. We're gonna kill her.
お母さん。
Oh, shit. Wait, Mom.
母と呼ぶなと言っただろう。汚れた地の娘め、貴様に家族などはない。
I told you not to call me mother. It's like, what, you child of tainted blood, you have no family. Hey, remember, I looked at a thing before. This, where was it? Let me see if I can find it. Where Dieru talks about her being, like, imprisoned. Yeah. This is actually important to bring up here. I'm not going to look at the English for this, but we've already seen the English for the thing before. There were no windows, just walls of stone with little cracks to tempt your fingers, and iron bars colder than ice. What child talks like this, by the way? No? I couldn't tell when it was raining, whether it was day or night. She didn't say I drank blood, all she said was, "It's better this way." at least if they catch me, they'll just kill me this time. Can I finish my apple? What child speaks like this? This doesn't line up with this revelation at all. See, what she actually said was a whole lot more detail, and none of it was any of that. She said, I don't know either. Yeah, when the Temple Knights showed up, it was so sudden. They caught me and took me to prison and said I shouldn't be alive. Like, they said, like, I was there because I shouldn't be alive. Yeah, the prison walls, the walls were so hard. When I, like, when I hit them, my hands went bright red. You could say, like, all red. The iron bars were colder than ice. I didn't have anywhere to go. Yeah, and then they said they were going to let me out, so I followed them, and then they told me to die. I'm only alive because Chidori and Frey saved me. They never told me why they did what they did, but I didn't drink any dragon's blood, I promise. Notice that she doesn't once talk about her mother in the Japanese, because that would be stupid. And also, why would her mother here saying, like, you have no family, I have no daughter, die, say, like, it's better this way? That doesn't make any sense, does it? This character is disgusted by her and doesn't want to have to see her and confront the reality of what she's doing. That's like the point. This is like the justification for why they've been sending wave after wave of dudes without really getting to the heart of the issue. It's because this character doesn't want to have to confront the reality of what she's doing. She wants other people to do the dirty work for her. Like, obviously. You would think if her mother was there at the prison, she would mention that fact. Like, no, it was the Knights. She said it was the Knights who said that she shouldn't be alive.
Riel, 今、あいつになんて言った？お前、家族はいないんじゃなかったのか？
Yeah, what did you just say? I thought you said you didn't have any family.
お母さん、牢屋に入れた私に、もう娘じゃないって、家族だった記憶は消せって言ったから。だから。
Yeah! This actually makes sense! Yeah, my mom, after I was put in prison, said I wasn't her daughter anymore. To forget us ever being a family. That's why.
お前、それを、どうして、早く言わなかった。忘れろと言われて、馬鹿正直に従ったのか？
Look! What? Why didn't you tell us that? What, she told her to forget and you actually just did? Well, it's like she told you to forget and you just did what you were told? This is like these characters aren't stupid. If she had said it's better this way, you would think that Shidoroga would be like, hey, what do you mean she? Who was she? You're talking about like a specific person. Who was that?
あの女は、お前の実の母親は神殿騎士を差し向けて、お前を殺そうとしているんだぞ。
That... she's your real mother. Yeah, it's like that woman, your mother, is sending the Temple Knights to kill you.
クソ、クソ。どこまで腐って嫌がる。
Damn it. It's like, damn it all. Just how, like, rotten can they be? Just how evil can they be?
すまん、俺を少し頭を冷やす時間をくれ。今後のことはその後だ。
Okay, give me some time to cool down. You know, clear my head, maybe. We can talk after. Yeah! What, it's like that heart so far away in the sky? Or like that heart in the distant sky?
俺たちが今まで調べたことと、リエルの証言、そして裏の筋から得た情報で、やっとことの全容が見えてきた。
Okay, this is just recap. We finally got the whole picture.
こいつの本名は、リエル・ド・コーリニョン。巧妙な聖職者や、正教絡みの機関の重役を輩出している、名門貴族、コーリニョン家の娘だ。
Okay, her real name is Corigno. She's the daughter of the, like, famous... What, House Corignon that is, like... What has a lineage of high-ranking officials and clergy within the Orthodoxy?
その母親、女当主の婿となった男が、密かに異端者に賛同している、過激派で、竜の血を飲んでいたことなど知らずにな。
Okay. It's like that with the matriarch, Istrid do Corignon married a nobleman and gave birth to gave birth to Dieter.
数年後、
Oh shit, I accidentally skipped that line.
異端者に流し終えた男は、さらに竜の血を煽り、完全なドラゴン族となって、一家を滅ぼそうとした。
Okay. Without knowing that that her husband was like a radical... It's like a radical heretic who had even gone as far as to drink dragon blood. Yes. Or who had been drinking dragon's blood. Okay, years later, having thoroughly leaked all the information that he could regarding the Corignon family, he consumed, or like drank further, even more dragon blood, fully transformed into a dragon, and attempt to destroy the family.
その野望は、精鋭の騎士たちによって阻まれたが、事実を知ったイストリドは、男の竜の血を引くリエルを幽閉した。
Okay, that, when his plans were thwarted by a group of, elite knights. But upon learning the truth, Istrid had, Dieru, who had that, who had inherited that dragon's blood, imprisoned.
今更になって命まで奪おうとしているのは正教に忠義を見せるためか。
So then is she... You know, like, even now she's to still be attempting to take her life. Is she attempting to show her loyalty to the church?
俺たちは暗黒騎士としての役目を果たすだけだ。イストリドとの決闘に勝利してな。
Okay. No matter what the case may be, we need to fulfill our duty as Dark Knights, and defeat Histrid in that duel.
決闘には行っちゃダメ。お母さん、きっと本気でシドルグとオレオを殺そうとする。
Oh, you can't go to the duel. Mom is going to try and kill you and player character too.
黙れ、二度と余計な気を回すな。ただでさえもお前には言いたいことが山ほどあるんだ。これ以上俺を苛立たせるな。
Okay, it's like, shut up. 余計な気を回すな。余計な気を回すな。I don't know, is that like, stop overthinking things? That's not really overthinking things. Again, I know what he means. It's kind of like, you know, doubting, assuming the worst, etc., etc. Yeah, there's already so much I want to say to you, don't... It's like, don't make me lose my patience anymore.
決戦の前に少しでも力が欲しい。老竜の言っていた遠い空に住む小さな友を探してみないか?
It's like, what, I want to become stronger. It's like, before the duel, we need to become stronger in any way we can. Okay, talking about, like, those friends in faraway skies that the old dragon was talking about. Yeah.
騎士の極意を知るものなのであれば、力をあわよくば極意そのものを学べるかもしれん。それらしき相手を見つけたらすぐに連絡をくれ。
Okay, if they know the, like, grand secrets of the Dark Knight, we might be able to, become stronger or learn the secret itself. If you, figure out anybody who might fit that bill, tell me. I mean, yeah, it's the Mughals. I feel like it would make a lot of sense for a random Mughal to be the originator of the Dark Knights, because they thought it was cool.
クポポ、もぐもぐホームで2番目の物知り、もぐっちに何か質問クポ
2番目の物知り。Oh? Do you have any, questions for me, Moguchi? The second most knowledgeable when Moogle in all of Mogholm? Second most.
ふむふむ、クポクポ。暗黒騎士なんて聞いたことないけど、お悩み相談は歓迎クポ。このも、グッチ先生が、一皮脱いであげるクポ。
Okay. Kupo Kupo. I've never heard of a Dark Knight before, but I'm more than willing to hear out any problems you might have. It's like playing therapist, basically. It's what, like, leave it to me, I'll... It's like I'll have you feeling brand new or something? I don't know.
見て、極意ってのが分かった様子だったクポ だったら、早速、お仲間もここへ呼んでくるクポ。
Yeah, what, Lady Dragon saw you and figured out the secret? Oh, in that case, get your friends over here right away. God, I love them.
ようこそ、遠路はるばる、もぐもぐホームへ。でかい方が、シドゥルグチ、ちっちゃい方が、リエル、チクポ？
But it's thank you for making the, like, long and difficult journey to Mog home. Yeah, the big one is Shiduru and the little one is Rieru, right?
ち？まあ、シドゥルグだ。老流の言っていた、小崎友の知恵を借りに来た。
Okay, yeah, it's the Shiduruguchi. I don't know what you would do for this. It's just doing a little cutesy thing. Yeah, I'm Shiduru. It's like we're here to hear about this, like, knowledge of yours that, you know, the old dragon talked about.
おい、どうした？まさか、俺が、黙れと言ったのを、まだ守っているつもりか？
What? Hey, what's wrong? What, are you still... It's like, what, are you still following my... It's like, what, I told you to shut up, but you don't have to stay quiet for that long, you know?
リエル、話していい。だから返事くらいはしろ。
This is also an important bit here where they've been saying that Rieru has just kind of been doing what she's told and taking things very literally. You can talk, at the very least. Now say something.
おい。
Hey.
やだ。
I don't want to.
だって、何を言っても、シドゥルグを怒らせて、俺を困らせちゃう。
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, no matter what I say, Shidurga, you're just gonna get mad at me. And... komarase-chao. It's like I'm just gonna bother. Player character name? Oh man.
お母さんも優しかったのに、私が怖くさせた。私、本当は守ってもらえるような良い子じゃない。
Yeah, Mom was, you know, so nice before, but I scared her. Yeah, I'm not a... It's like, what, I'm not a good girl, I shouldn't be protected?
なのに、シドゥルグたちにたくさん痛い思いをさせて、旅もさせて、次は決闘で死なせちゃうかもしれない。フレイだって、私のせいで死んだの。
Yeah, Shidurga. It's like, what, you've been through so much pain because of me. It's like you've been through, it's not pain, it's just you've been through so much. So many horrible things because of me. Like going on this journey and now you're gonna, you know, die in the duel. Frey died because of me.
嫌なら、迷惑なら、そう言ってくれればいい。黙ったままなのは、シドゥルグの方だよ。
嫌なら、迷惑なら。I don't know. I don't know if you can say if you hate me for this Iyanara. It's either if you hate me or if you don't want to protect me, effectively. I think more naturally you'd say, like, if you hate me, if you don't want me around, just say it. Yeah, you're the one who's always staying quiet.
おい待て。突然、何を言い出す。
Hey, wait. What are you saying?
私なんて、やっぱり生きてちゃいけない。最初に、神殿騎士に殺されちゃえばよかったんだ。
You got rid of this line! You got rid of this line! Previously. I knew it. I really shouldn't be alive. It would have been better if the Temple Knights had just killed me.
シドルグも、オレオも、誰かを守って、暗黒騎士の極意を手に入れたいなら、もっと他の子を守ればいい。
If the two of you want to protect somebody to learn the grand secret of the Dark Knight, then just go protect somebody else.
お前、それは聞き捨てならんぞ。俺が苛立っていたのは、そうじゃなく、お前があまりに、クソ。
それは聞き捨てならん。聞き捨てならんぞ。This is like, hey, don't say that. That's not why I was mad. It's because you're just... damn it.
おい、オレオ、お前も何か言ってやれ。
Hey, say something.
ははなるほど。ドラゴン族のおばあちゃんの気持ちが、よくわかったクポ。暗黒騎士の極意となる心は、あれで間違いないクポ。
I know exactly. How the old dragon felt. The grand secret of the Dark Knight. That heart has to be that. I'm sure of it.
あれがあってこそ、負の感情も生まれるクポ。ご先祖のモグ様があれを叩いて踊った時なんて、負の感情どころか亡霊まで湧き出してきたと言われ。
It's true that having that... is why, like, negative emotions come forth? Huh? It's like what it said that when our ancestor, the Lord Mogu, danced in praise of it? Not only those emotions, but even ghosts came forth?
待て、勝手に納得するな。暗黒騎士の極意が本当に分かったのか？
Hey, hold on. It's like, don't go spouting off on your own there. Do you actually understand the grand secret of the Dark Knight?
もちろんクポ。
Of course, Kupo.
答えは言葉で説明しても意味がないクポ。
However, it's an answer that's pointless to try to explain in words.
極意を知りたくば守り抜けって言ったあんたのお師匠さんは正しかったクポ。知りたければ行動あるのみクポ。
Okay, your master was right, saying that if you wanted to, learn the secret, stay true and defend. It's like, defend them, probably. I get where they're going here. If you truly want to know, the only way is through action.
このもグッチ先生がズバッと答えに導いてあげるクポ。まずは近くの草むらをかき分けてポンポン草を4つずつ積んでくるクポ。
So, he's referring to himself as Moguchi Sensei. I don't think you do, Mr. Moguchi. You could, though. You might go with Professor, honestly. But I, Professor Moguchi, will lead you to the answer. Okay, first, would go through the like, grass nearby and find me 4 pom-pom grasses each. Like, the plants nearby find 4 pom-pom
暗黒
grass.
騎士とも守ることとも無関係な気がするが、背に腹は変えられんか。ポンポン草とやらをつまみに行くぞ。
Fuck. What is this again? Seni. Seni hara wa kaerarenai? Oh, it's like desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay. Yeah. Basically. It's like, you know, our backs against the wall, effectively. Okay. I've seen this before, but I forgot it. You know, it's like, desperate times go for desperate measures, beggars can't be choosers. It seems like it has nothing to do with, like, being a Dark Knight, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, let's go get the pom-pom grass.
ここなら人の追っては来ないし、怒ってばかりの相手と一緒じゃ、かわいそうくぽ。
Oh, Hieru, you can stay, you're gonna stay behind. No, what, human or... It's like no humans will come after you here and... You know, isn't it just awful to have to go along with somebody who just keeps getting mad at you all the time?
勝手にしろ。行くぞ、俺を。
Whatever. Do whatever you want. Let's go.
大丈夫、モグッチと一緒にいる。
DL is a very, like, realistically written child, I would say. Ugh. It really is just so nice to not be looking at English, though. It's not a real language, it can't hurt you. My favorite thing is that, like, I actually saw a... It was a video, I didn't watch the whole thing, but... It was about the, like, linguistic concept that people misunderstand and think that English has a larger vocabulary than other languages. Hey. Where's Riel?
Oh. 俺を土の方が早く集め終わったくぽ。
It's been like 5 seconds.
これは見事なポンポン草。びっくりするほどただの草くぽ。
What? What wonderful pom-pom grass? How wonderfully, shockingly normal.
ではでは、お次の試練くぽ。
Okay, the next trial.
ホームにちょっかいをかけてくる。ビーダズルドトゥリヘンドを倒すくぽ。
Okay, next to... Defeat, what, the... Bedazzled? Or bedazzled? Trihand? Who's been What, pestering? Mogmogholm?
印をつけたあたりで探せば、きっと見つかるクポ。倒し終わったら、シドルグッチと一緒に、
Okay, so we're going off and we're...
リエルッチは、どこかって
Yes. No, yeah, it's either a bad faith argument or it's from people who don't actually know other languages and for some reason want to have some sort of reason why English is lingua franca. Like, it's like, oh, because English is like the biggest language, it must be better in some way, basically. Like, oh, it's not just because of random socio-economic factors and, like, the aftermath of World War II and blah 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 blah. It's because English is better. Oh, what? Where's Dieru?
他の仲間と遊んでるだけクポ。
Oh, she's
あんたまで心配性クポ
playing with the... like, with, you know, my friends. Oh, are you worried? Or that's like... Shinpaisho. It's like, wow, you know, oh, you're a, like, worrywart too? Like, people tend to have that sort of defensive reaction to their own language in general. Like, just listen to any Chinese or Japanese person talk about kanji. They're like, oh, it's the most complicated, insane thing in the known universe. Nobody else could possibly learn it. But... you know, America's position is like the world cultural leader, etc., really has led to a lot of rather obnoxious opinions floating around about English being somehow just, like, inherently better for art. Like, oh, you know, if you're gonna write, English is, like, the highest standard, really. Like, other languages are just so simple. They aren't. Okay. This seems like it's gonna be a bit of a thing. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. And we're back.
Ah, オレオ、お前も、モグッチから言われた試練が終わったのか俺も、試練を終えて、ここで待ってと言われたところだ。
Oh, you finished the Yeah, trial that Mochi set you on. I just finished my own. Told me to wait
し
here.
かし、やったことといえば雑用ばかり。これで本当に暗黒騎士の極意がわかるのか？
It's like all they had us do was like do random chores. Is this really gonna teach us the grand secret of the Dark Knight?
クポポポポ。おまぬけな人だクポ。
You fools! You foolish humans.
俺たちに言っているのか？
You talking to us?
もちろんクポ。いや、
Of course.
間抜けも間抜けクポ？雑用をしている暇にリエルをさらわれるなんて。
I don't know. Okay, this Manuke mo Manuke. I don't know, like, you might even go with, like, stupid is as stupid does. Of course, man, you know, stupid is as stupid does. While you were busy doing all those chores, you let Dieter get kidnapped. Haha.
あの子はとってもいい子クポ。モグッチに紹介されて一緒に遊んだらすっごく楽しかったクポ。
And she's a super good kid. Muchi, what introduced her to us, and we had so much fun playing.
楽しすぎて返したくなくなっちゃったからモグたちみんなで隠しちゃったクポ。
And we had so much fun that we didn't want her to leave, so we all hit her. We all hit her away.
何をバカなことを。
This is like, what the hell are you talking about?
信じられないなら探してみるといいクポ。人の目じゃ全部の雲をちぎって探し回っても絶対に見つけられないクポ。
If you don't believe us, why don't you just try and find her? What, even if you humans were to, like, what? Tear apart every single cloud in the sky looking for her, you'd never find her?
クポポポポ。
Kupo.
リエルはこれから永遠にモグたちと暮らすクポ。
Kupo. Deal will live here with us together forever.
この
You.
ならば力ずくでリエルを変換させるまでだ。悪ふざけが過ぎたこと全力で後悔させてやる。
Yeah, we just have to force you to. You know, we'll have to take back Dietl with force. You know, we're gonna make you regret this little prank of yours. Or it's like, you know, they went too far, kind of.
ポポポポ。さあ来い。帰り討ちにしてやるクポ。想像以上だザクポ。リエルを取られて悔しいクポ。ザからね。絶対に返さないクポ。己ポンポン玉。趣味の悪い遊びはいい加減にしろ。ブギュッ。チカチカするクポ。はーい。お次。今度は
Next up.
相手クポ。な、どこから湧いて出た？とっとと。
Where are they coming from?
分かってないクポ。君がそんなんじゃ永遠に帰ってこないクポ。ヒュー、やられたクポ。
Ah, they got me. This is very clearly a farce.
よっしゃー、出番クポ。まだまだリエルは返さないクポ。今頃泣いてるクポ。怖がってるクポ。
You crying? You gonna cry? You scared?
させちゃう。
Oh, how pathetic, Kupo. Oh no. God, they're great.
あいつに手を出してみろ。絶対に殺す。痛いクポ。ひどいクポ。
Ow.
役目は果たしたクポ。
Alright, we did our job, Kupo. Oh no.
いたたたた。
Ow, 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 ow,
ひどい目にあったクポ。天で容赦なしクポ。
That was horrible. You really are. It was like you really showed no mercy. Ow, ow, ow.
いえ、リエルはどこだ？答えなければ 次はその毛皮を剥ぐ。
Tell me now, where is Riel? If you don't, would peel the fur right off your skin. Or that's like, that's more like I'll skin your pelt.
Popo.
Whoa. Oh no. The group huddle. What is they counting? Oh, they're missing one. He fell asleep. Amazing.
待ってほしいクポ。お兄さん、どうしてそんなに怒ってるクポ？
Wait. Why are you so angry?
どうしてだと？連れがさらわれたんだ。当たり前だろう。あいつを守るのが俺の役目だ。
Why? Of course I'm mad. Or it's like... Yeah, like my... this tsure... companion... was kidnapped. It's my duty to protect them.
でも、あの子は赤の他人って聞いてるクポ。見た感じ、つがいってわけでもないクポ。そんなに懸命になって守る理由がないクポ。
But, I heard she's a total stranger to you. Hmm? It's like birds. The Mughals do not understand things. I don't know, it probably would be like bonded pair, maybe, I guess. Oh, for most of things, you're not like a bonded pair, right? There's no reason you would try and protect them like that.
ざれごと。俺は、死の言っていた暗黒騎士の極意を知るために。
Yeah, but the hell, what are you talking about? It's like, what, I'm protecting her to learn what grand secret of the Dark Knight that my master told me about.
クポポ。そんなんじゃ、いつまで経っても極意にたどり着かないクポ。大切なのは、素直になってみることクポ。
No. If you're... like that, you'll never figure out the secret. The important thing is that you gotta be honest. He's still asleep.
クポポクポ。負けないための心はなーにとっても大事に思うもの。なくしちゃうのは怖いクポ。なくしちゃうのが怖いから必ず守ると奮い立つクポ。
This is the worst song I've ever heard. Okay. Like, it's like, what's the spirit that keeps you from, giving up? With the fear of holding that which you hold dear? Or it's like, because you don't want to lose it, you'll protect it to the end. I think this is an intentionally bad
その
song.
心はメラメラ燃えて、いざという時、辛い時君に力を与えてくれる。さあ答えはもうわかるクポ？
It's like that heart. What burns with a, roaring flame. When times are dire, it gives you strength. Now then. Like, you know the answer, right?
君が探す、その心もグラはそれを、愛と呼ぶクポ。
Yeah, the heart you seek. Oh, we Mughals call it love.
まったく、あんたってば相当なにぶちんだクポ。こうでもしなきゃ、わかんなかったクポ。
It's like, what, man, you really are dense? You never would have figured it out unless we did something like this?
リエル、無事なんだな。
Hida, you're okay.
ほら、ここは感動の再会をするとこクポ。ただって走っていくと行くポ。リエルっち
Hey, look, this is the part where you have your, like, touching reunion. Right? Just run on over. Like, you just dash on over there, alright? Dear.
私だってみんなが大事。生きてちゃいけないって言われた私を守ってくれた。フレイやシドゥルグ、オレオが大事だよ。
Everyone is... It's like but I care about everyone so much. Frey, Shidoruga, player character. You know, they're the ones who protected me even when I was told I shouldn't be alive.
だけど、私がいるから、みんながひどい目に遭う。怖いよ、私は、どうしたらいいの?
But everybody is, you know, is gonna suffer. Or it's like everyone ends up suffering because of me. I'm scared. What should I do?
お前が背負った運命のことだ。どうすればいいかなど、俺に聞くな。自分で考えろ。
What, that's the, like, fate you bear? Don't ask me what to do. You have to figure it out for yourself.
ただ、いつか、道を選ぶ日が来るまでは、俺が守る。だから、今は頼れ。生きることだけは諦めるな。
Yeah, but until the day comes where you choose your own path, I'll protect you, so... But for now, it's fine. You can rely on me, just... Don't give up on life. Yeah, I don't want to see how this gets done in English.
本当に望んでいいのなら、私、生きるのを絶対に諦めないよ。
You know, if it's really okay, if it's really, it's like, yeah, if it's really alright, then I don't want to give up on living. Look at him go. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just a full-on rewrite. Because they just rewrote the entire thing in the prison, so... You don't have the through line in the English of her saying that she shouldn't be alive. Like, the specific words, I shouldn't be alive, are not present, so there's nothing that they can do with this. But we're not gonna look.
かけてごめんなさい。 モグチのお友達たちにもありがとうって伝えたよ。
まったく、モーグリ族にしてやられたな。まさか、狂言の誘拐に乗せられるとは。
Man, the Mughals really got us good. I can't believe we fell for a staged kidnapping.
負の感情の源流であり、守るための強さとなる心、求めていた極意は愛だという。暗黒騎士に必要だと思っていた心と、まるで正反対だ。
Yeah, the source of all negative emotions, Technically, that could be read as either we or I. There. I chose to go with we, but I is just... I think it probably is closer to him saying I. It's like the source of negative emotions, but this heart is like desire to protect those you hold dear. What grand secret of the Dark Knight is love. It's the exact opposite of what I thought a Dark Knight needed.
言葉では理解できても、俺はまだ負に落とせん。お前はその心を力にできるか？誰かを守って戦うとき、それがお前を動かすか？
I can understand it, but it's like it doesn't feel real to me. Like, could you have that be your strength? Like when you fight to protect someone, is that what drives you?
あいつなら、フレイなら、どう受け取っただろうな。
I wonder, if it was him, if it was Frey, what would he have thought?
ともかく、一度忘れられた騎士邸に戻ろう。立ち止まっての考え事は、生に合わん。
Okay.
行くぞ、リエル。今度は、離れるなよ。
Let's go back to the Forgotten Night. You're just sitting around and mulling things over isn't my style. Let's go, Rieru. This time stay close. This works so much better if you don't fuck up if you don't fuck up this. You know, if you don't do this. She didn't say I drank blood, all she said was... In the Japanese, she doesn't reference her mother. For good reason. Would have absolutely questioned who the fuck she was. And also, what do you mean it's better this way? 生きちゃいけないから。生きてちゃいけないから。I shouldn't be alive.
ああ、戻ったかオレオ。帰りの道すがら、なんとはなしに、最初の暗黒騎士の話を思い出してな。
You're back. On the way back, I remembered It's like I was thinking back to the story of the first Dark
そい
Knight.
つは巧妙な騎士でありながら、貧民の少年少女をもてあそんだ聖職者を切ったことで、暗黒に落ちたと糾弾され、決闘裁判にかけられた。
He was a famous or like renowned knight, accused of falling to darkness after killing a priest who abused children. Yeah, like poor children, and was subjected to a trial by
実
combat.
力で勝利を収めたものの、騎士の証である爵位は没収。以降、そいつは、紋章が描かれた盾を捨て、暗黒騎士として、弱き者を守ることに生涯を費やしたという。
It's like, though he proved, claimed victory through his strength and prowess, he lost his title, his proof as the symbol or the proof of being a knight. So from then on, he abandoned the crested shield. It's like the crest, the shield that had his coat of arms, right? And devoted his life to protecting the weak as a dark knight.
この話を主から聞いたとき、痛く共感したものだ。最初の暗黒騎士を動かしたのは、切り捨てた聖職者や自分を貶めた権力者への怒りだと思ったからな。
When I first heard this story from my master mentor, it really resonated with me. I thought that what drove this first Dark Knight was his anger towards the priest and those in power who it's like ruined him, I guess? Otoshimeru?
だが、もしかしたら、そこにあったのは、守るべき者たちへの愛だったのかもしれん。
But maybe instead it was 守るべきmono. It was the love for those he ought to protect.
あいにくだが、俺はその心を語る言葉を持たない。ただ、この剣を振り、血を絞り、リエルを守りきったとき、それを自分の心として、力として掴める気がする。
I don't have the, words to express that heart, but it's like, as I wield this blade, spill blood, or, bleed to protect Rieru. But I feel like I'll be able to understand that heart and make it my own.
他にも、まだ何か掴める予感があるなら、俺と最後まで戦ってくれないか、俺を。
What if you feel inside you that there's still more left to grasp, to understand? Would you fight alongside me to the very end?
恩に切る。間もなく、決闘の知らせも来るだろう。俺たちは、必ず勝つぞ。
You have my thanks. Soon we'll get word of the time and place of the duel. We're going to win, no matter what. Oh shit, last quest! Wait, そして二つの名は消える。But it's and so the two names vanish? It could be name or title.
俺をイストリドからの使者が来た。決闘は間もなくクルザス西部高地で行われる。
Okay, a messenger from Istrid arrived. The duel will take place shortly in Western... Okay,
場所からし
Western
ても
Corthus.
正式な決闘裁判とは言い難い。おそらく、かなり相手に有利な戦いとなるだろう。
Considering the location, it's hardly going to be a real trial by combat. In all likelihood, they're going to have rigged it in their favor.
だが、死曰く、極意を得た暗黒騎士とは、血を捧げ、肉を削ぐこととなろうとも、決して引かぬもの。
But, as my mentor master said, a dark knight. One who was truly what mastered the grand secret will never back down, even if it means what offering up their own blood and what rending their own flesh.
俺は引かない。その極意を魔に己のものとするために。そして何よりリエルのために。
So I won't back down to make that secret my own and above all else to protect
さて
Rieta.
間もなく出立だ。ああ、リエルからお前に伝えたいことがあるそうだか
I
ら。
really don't like secret, honestly. For this, I just don't have anything better for Gokui right now. There's definitely something better than saying secret, but it's more of like an esoteric term. I would lean towards saying the mystery in like the classical sense. Maybe. Okay, we'll be leaving soon. Diedo has something she wants to say to you, so talk to her before we go.
今までたくさんありがとうございました。
You know, thank you so much for everything.
私は守られてばっかりだけど、二人の背中に少しずつ強くしてもらった気がするの。
You've both always been protecting me, but it's like, well, with the two of you as an example, I feel like I've gotten a bit stronger.
騎士がひるまずに敵に進んでいくところ、後ろの人を守ろうって気持ち、それが伝わってきて勇気をもらうんだ。
But like seeing... It's like, what, seeing Dark Knights... What, advance towards the... Oh, like charge forward towards the enemy. It's not charge. Like, without ever... flinching. What determination to protect those behind them. I can feel that in its... It gives me courage.
私もちゃんと戦う。最後まで諦めずに生き抜けたら、きっと明日も遊びに来てね。
So, I'm going to fight too. This Chanto, I guess like with all I've got. I guess, or like, I'm gonna really give it my all and fight. But if I can survive until the very end without giving up, then... Kitto... 明日も遊びに来てね. I guess in English I would probably say, then promise you'll be here tomorrow.
話は終わったな。では、そろそろ行くぞ。
You done? Alright,
決
let's
闘
get
の地
going.
は、クルザス西部高地、スレート連邦のたもとだ。そこで、イストリドと決着をつける。
Okay, that's just the location of the duel. Really? There's probably like a closer, yeah, you would probably go here and then... That's probably faster, but I'm already committed. I don't want to have to navigate maps. Oh god. They probably made that little Moogle song, like, do the exact same rhyme scheme that they do for literally everything else, including Shantoro. Just that super fucking lazy meter. Even though the joke is that it's, like, kind of sloppy and shit. The Moogles are great. Anytime the Moogles are on screen, you know you're gonna have a good time. Anyway, let's go kill this girl's mom.
もうすぐお母さんが来る。氷ニョン家の娘を今度こそ。
ここが決闘に指定された場所だ。時間までイーストリドを待つ準備は抜かりないな。
Okay, this is the place for the door. Wait here until... Yeah, we'll wait here until Easter shows up. Are you ready? Oh hey! Forced time of day.
「互いに揃ったな。愚かにも逃げ出すような真似はしなかったか。
I see we're all here. What, you didn't try to do anything foolish, like running away? I see.
本当に忌々しい娘だ。目にするたび、父親に似てきおる。
Truly is a disgusting girl. Ugh. It's what every time I see her, she looks more and more like her father.
あの日、私が気まぐれに牢を訪れなければ、貴様のカンバセに、あの男の影を見なければ、せめて牢の中で生かし続けたものを。
Huh. What if only I hadn't decided to visit the prison on that day? What if only I hadn't seen that man's shadow on your face? Or it's like in your face, maybe? At the very least, I could have let you live out your life within that prison.
お前のその身勝手で、リエルからどれだけのものを奪った？鉄と言葉の鎖で、どれほどの希望をくびり殺した？
Yeah, I mean, this is good. It's... The whole point is that it's all personal. None of this is about any sort of, like... It's not really about the institutions at play here. They're enabling it, but it's not just like, oh, the reason why she wants to kill her is because heretic. It's because... Like, seeing her reminds her of her like, husband who horribly betrayed her? That she couldn't bear to see her? You know? Shidoruga's thing is all personal as well. Okay. This is a little bit... This is like, do you know? Almost. It's like, do you know how much you... what he's saying is, how much have you taken from her because of your own selfishness? Tetsu to kotoba no kusari de. Like, how much hope have you strangled with your chains?
これ以上は、一つの傷もつけさせまい。お前がいかなる力を振りかざそうが、盾となる俺たちを、決して砕くことはできん。
Hey! Now we're using shield in another cool way. We won't let you hurt... Like, we won't let you hurt her, but this is more generalized, kind of. It's like, we won't let you hurt anyone ever again. What, no matter how powerful you may be? What, you will never break us. Like, we stand as her shields?
所詮は他人の分際で偉そうな口を。私の怒り、尊き氷ニョンの血を汚された怒りに焼き尽くせぬものなどないわ。
But how dare you? Would speak so arrogantly? Like an outsider like you speak so arrogantly? And this rage of mine. What, at the defilement of the blood of the House of Corignon. Okay, you'd have to reword this. It's like, before the flames of my anger at the defilement of the blood of House Corignon, all will burn.
いざ、決闘を始めようではないか。娘の首と私の首、いずれかが飛べば決着だ。
Let the duel begin. Her head or my own. Whichever falls first will settle this.
だが、貴様らのような汚れに、この首はやすやすと触れさせぬぞ。
Yeah, but what filth? What, do not think that filth like you can reach me so easily?
リエル、プレイから習った現実は忘れていないな。それで、俺とオレオを援護しろ。
You haven't forgotten the magic you learned from Frey, right?
それから、
Use that to support us.
俺たちから離れるな。
And don't leave our side. Okay. Well, that's substantially more people.
大戦だ。おのるも、この小娘の首を取れ。
予想はしていたが、大勢に無
なるほど、追っ手を破ってきただけの実力はある。だが、第二陣ってよ。
オレオ、とにかく、リエルを守れ、死ぬなよ。増援か、構わん。全員退けてやる。守ってやると、こいつに誓った。だから俺たちは、絶対に負けない。
第三陣ってよ。今度こそ、あの小娘の細首を止めるのだ。シルルグ、オレオ、私に眠る力よ、お願い。二人を癒して、お母さん、私、死にたくない。生きていたいよ。私に。
Yeah, I don't want to die.
では、死ね。貧弱で、愚かな小娘よ。
God, these lines are going so fast.
そういう一つね。この手軽でもを抹殺せよ。暗い牢の中で泣き叫ぶことすら諦めていた貴様に生きていく道などない。
させてたまるか。血を捧げ、肉をそがれようとも、俺たちは
貴様は痛みの象徴、汚れの象徴だ。閉じ込めても消えぬなら、この手で消し去らねばならん。接着の時だ、リエル。その心臓を焦がす、赤日の残り船。
There's so many lines there, all happening all at once. There's no way in hell. It's like by the time I was halfway through reading one line, the next three showed up. Yeah, the level balancing kind of turned this into a bit of a joke. He's really popping off here.
己
You.
なぜそこまで我が身を危険にさらしてまでリエルを守ろうとする？
Why? Why would you risk your life? Or just to protect Riera?
貴様にとっては縁のない娘だ。守ったところで何の栄誉も得られはしまいに。
What, she's a total stranger to you? What, protecting her, what honor would you possibly gain?
栄誉か、モーグリ族の問いの方が、よほど血が通っていたな。
Honor. Oh, 血が通っていた. Fuck, that's hard. It's like what the Mughals question was so much more sincere. It's like the Mughals were so much more sincere.
お前には決してわからないだろう。だが、これが暗黒騎士の誇りで力だ。
You'll never understand. But this is the pride of the Dark Knight. Knights and their power.
首は見逃してやる。ただし、慈悲などとは思わんことだな。リエルの前でお前を殺し、傷を残したくはないだけだ。
What? I'll spare you. But it's like, you might say I'll leave your head on your shoulders, but don't think of this as mercy. I simply don't want to kill you in front of Riel and hurt her. You might say hurt her again.
お前の命が誰に守られたのか分かったなら退け、永久にな。
Ah, this is also hard. This is cool, but you don't want to. 誰にももらわれたのか わかったなら。He's saying that he spared her life, right? So if she gets that, then leave forever, right? You don't want to say, like, you know, now that you know the face of the man who spared your life or something like that. Ugh. I don't know what to do for this. You get the meaning.
ふ、とんだ甘さだ。その体験、さては苔脅しか？ここで首を取らねば、私は再び貴様らを追うぞ。
What? How naive. What is that great sword of yours just for show? If you don't take my head here and now, I'll come back for you.
たとえ兵を死し、この身がちぎれようとも、我が身を汚した忌々しい過去をすすぐのだ。貴様らに安息の日は訪れまい。
Even if I... Well, it's like no matter how many soldiers I lose, no matter... You know, if my body is torn to pieces, is like torn to shreds. What, I will cleanse that... What vile past that tainted me? For you, you will never know a moment's rest. Like, all of you, you will never know a moment's rest.
ははは、あはははははは。
リエル？
リエル？
逃げていれば、いつか夢が覚めるみたいに終わるんじゃないかって思ってたの。
Yeah, I thought that if I ran away, that, you know, one day it would all end. Like I'd wake up from waking up from a dream.
でも、そんな私を守るために、シドルグやオレオが受けてくれた傷が前に進むってことの痛みなら、
Fuck, the wording here is so difficult to put into English. It's like, what if the pain that they endured to protect me is what it... It's like what it means to move forward.
私もそれを受け止めたい。痛くても悲しくても諦めないって約束したから。
受け止めたい. It's like I want to accept that too, or have to accept that too, even if it hurts, even if it makes me sad. I promised I wouldn't give up.
シドルグ、お願い、私に力を貸して。
Shidurga, please. Help me.
コーリニョンの娘は共に行きます。でも私は生きるよ、お母さん。
共に行きます。This is a little bit fancy, but it's not like... I guess you have to say it like it. This is a little bit fancier than you would want to have her say. It's like, the daughter of House Cornyon dies with you. But I'm going to live on, Mom. Fuck yeah. Ishikawa doesn't bitch out.
涙は止まったな。それでもまだ、痛むか。
When you stop crying, but... Does it still hurt?
うん、すごく痛いよ。だけど、だから私、生きてるんだ。コーリニョンの娘じゃなくなっても、これからも。
Yeah, it hurts, but that's why I'm... still alive. Yeah, even if I'm not the daughter of House Corignon, I'm... all...
シドゥルグ、それに、俺を、守り抜いてくれて、ありがとう。
Yeah, like... The problem here is that the difference between Mamoru and Mamori Nuite, like, they've been saying this the whole time, of... Mamoru is just like to protect, right? The indefinite statement of protecting someone. Mamori Nuite is like protecting someone until they no longer need protection, right? A finishing the job sort of thing. So that's what she's saying here. Thank you for protecting me.
ああ、帰るぞ。
Yeah. Let's go back. They didn't actually separate the head from the body, though, for the cutscene. That would have made it better, I think. But yeah, I'm not looking at the English. Fuck that shit. That was good. Why would I intentionally make my day worse?
Rielとコーリニョンは二度と使われない名前。それでも私は生きてるよ。
Yeah. Yeah, this is what they're talking about with the names thing. Right? The two names, two titles disappear. But, it's like... I don't know, the problem is that with things like, you ever seen those YouTube short videos in which people put a bunch of bullshit on, like, a flat-top grill, and they claim that it's cooking, right? Like, they're like, oh, I'm gonna show you how to make the ultimate, like, sharing plate stir-fry, and then they put in a bunch of bullshit ingredients that are clearly there just for rage bait. It's like that, except that people actually think that it's good. That's what it's like looking at the English. It's something that should be rage bait content, and yet is somehow considered good.
Oreo、互いに無事だな。こうして確認をするのももう最後になるか。
I see you made it here, alright. I guess this is the last time we'll have to... check, I guess?
俺たちは守り抜いたんだ。そのために、スータの傷を受け、業を背負ったが、だからこそ、これほど強くなってきた。
We protected Rieru. In the process we suffered many wounds and what is like bad karma, effectively. But that's why we've become so
今こ
strong.
の胸を満たす怒りよりも静かで揺るぎないもの。これが俺たちの求めていた極至る心なのだとしたら、暗黒騎士は決してくじけないだろう。
What fills my heart right now is something far quieter, more unwavering than anger. You know, this is like what the true heart of the Dark Knight that we've been seeking, then it's like, yeah, if this is the true heart we've been seeking, then I know that what a Dark Knight will never be defeated.
二人はこれからも暗黒騎士として戦うんだね。
The two of you are gonna keep fighting as Dark Knights, right? No, I'm taking this class off the second I can. Sorry. That is the little bit of dissonance here. This is not my main class. Not by a fucking mile, kid. I'm gonna go back to painting pretty pictures. Or doing cool-ass dual sword attacks. This Dark Knight shit's kinda lame, actually. Yeah, of course. Is there... What's something wrong with that?
暗黒騎士は自分を盾にするから、大好きな二人が傷つくのは悲しいし嫌だよ。
Yeah, Dark Knights would use themselves as shields. Yeah, it's like, what, I love you two, and so seeing you get hurt makes me sad. I hate it.
だけど、傷ついても進んでいく姿は、私みたいな誰かに前を見る勇気をくれる。
It's like, what, but seeing you keep moving forward even when you're hurt, you know, gives someone like me the courage to
そんな二人の
move forward.
世界で一番かっこいいって、私、この命がある限り、ずっと忘れないよ。
But seeing the two of you like that, you know, it's the coolest in the world. I'll never forget it for as long as I live.
勝手に言ってろ。
You know what, say whatever you want. Ha ha ha.
それはともかく、オレオ、お前はこれからどうするつもりだ？
Now, what are you going to do from now on? In about 30 seconds, I'm going to check the next set of quests with you. Assuming that you're still the quest giver.
俺は、しばらくの間、リエルとここに残るつもりだ。もはや追っ手はかからないはずだが、念のため、聖教の動きは監視しておきたい。
I'm gonna stay here with Biel for a while. There shouldn't be any more people after us, but just to be safe, I want to keep an eye on what the church does.
イシュガルドは今、動乱の時だ。暗黒騎士が守るべき、誰かの声が、どこからか、聞こえてくるかもしれんしな。
And Ishgard is currently in, what, chaos? Turmoil? But I might just hear the voice of someone what a Dark Knight ought to protect from here.
お前が守るべきものと、俺が守るべきものは、必ずしも同じではないだろう。お前は、誰がために、盾となる？
The ones I must protect, the ones you must protect, aren't necessarily the same. You know, whose shield are you? Okay. for like the people I love. It was for myself. I'm gonna go with for myself.
ふむ。一瞬、お前の暗黒の力が強まった気がしたが、ただの気のせいか。
Yeah, for just a moment. When, like, I felt the darkness in you grow stronger. Maybe I'm just imagining
お
things.
前なら、何が、本当に、自分のためか、見誤るようなこともないだろう。結局、誰かを助けるのも、そういうことなのかもしれんな。
It's like, what, you're the... this is difficult to put back in English. Or rather, to put into English. At all. Ugh. It's like, I'm sure you would know what's truly best for yourself, I guess. You know, in the end, maybe that's what helping others is really about.
暗黒騎士の道は、茨の道だと、
I don't know.
いつか誰かが言っていた。
Someone once told me that or someone once said that the path of the Dark Knight is... what, covered in
それで
thorns?
も、この道は、振り返れば、きっと、孤独ではない。
Yeah, but this path... looking back, I know... I think you would say, like, I know I would never walk it... I never walked it alone, or I would never have to walk it
だか
alone.
ら俺を、信じて進め、俺も、そうする。
So, keep pressing forward. This is like believe in yourself, honestly, and keep moving forward, and I'll do the same. And we're just gonna pop off right at the table.
暗黒騎士の物語が、一つの区切りを、1、メインクエ、
I mean, it depends. Like, the German doesn't seem to be like... It's not like the German is going to be 100% perfectly accurate at all times, and it's not like what I'm saying is going to be perfectly accurate 100% all the time. A lot of that was difficult. Really? Like, I've checked it... I mean, it seems like it kind of depends. For example, the German team actually translated the... The German team actually translated Shidurug's backstory properly. They didn't talk about, like, a caravan of Aura being attacked by a bunch of Ishgardians, and then they spared them and they came back to kill them. Like, they actually translated that one from the Japanese. But there is, like, you know, they do have localization coordinators, so it could be the case that for, like, that specific cutscene, that the localization direction team came in and said, no, 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 you gotta line up with the English. That could very easily be what happened. It's... Oh. Hang on. We back? I just OBS disconnected for a second? Huh. The fuck was that? Yeah. Considering that that's like an actual big cutscene, that's probably going to be something that gets direct attention from the localization coordinator. And so they, like, just walked in and told the German team, get in fucking line. This is what we're doing here. You're not allowed to translate from the Japanese. Shiguru's backstory was not part of a big cutscene, so it wouldn't have the same scrutiny. That's just, you know, conjecture, but it would make sense. It lines up with the other instances of this sort of thing. It's why I don't say, like... It's why I don't, like, fully endorse the whole play in German with Google Translate. It's better, but it's still not perfect. Because there is very clearly a concentrated effort from the English localization team to just do rewrites. They just really like doing rewrites. Oh hey, I'm back. It's like, what, the epilogue? Sinking into the shadows?
俺はあえて問おう。お前は暗黒騎士の信念や技、極意までも得得している。
Honestly, the best solution for people who want to play Japanese games is to learn at least enough Japanese to be able to, like, tell when fucking MTL shit is wrong. Like, if you can get up to the point where you can parse things if you've got a dictionary, then you're good. And then it becomes pretty easy to follow along and learn. And then you can simply leave behind all of the bullshit. You shouldn't have to. Like, you really shouldn't have to, is the thing. Translation shouldn't be in this state. But, like, JP to EN translation is just a dumpster fire when it comes to anything, like, nerd culture adjacent. I mean, I might look at the English after stream and then pull it up at, like, the start of stream next time, or something like that. That could be fun. But man, like, that was a good scene. Haha. You could just ignore it. You could just not look at English. You just not listen to English speakers and their terrible opinions. It's really the same thing that I've done to make... People always complain about what a, like, shit show Twitter is. But my Twitter feed is, like, 95% posts in Japanese, and it's great. Like, it's just genuinely wonderful. It's a lot of fun. It's very comfy. It's just, like, a bunch of, animal videos... JP ship posters, cats, Japanese Pokemon strategy videos and stuff for champions. It's excellent. Not an English post in sight. I mean, there's all sorts of fetishes, but I didn't need to know about that. Let me ask you, you've mastered the... It's like you've learned or honed the secrets of the Dark Knight, the beliefs.
しかし同時に英雄という表の顔も持っているだろう。この国においても1000年にわたる粒子戦争を
I mean, either way, I didn't really need to know about that. But it's like, but at the same time, what, to the world at large, you're a hero. And you brought the 1,000-year dragon song, whatever, war here to an end.
大衆の正義たる英雄と、それに救われなかった者を救済する暗黒騎士。この二つは、本来両立しないものだ。
And what, a hero, what embodiment of the justice of the masses. And a Dark Knight who saves those who... Like, who comes to the rescue of those who could not be saved. Like, these two... What, can't exist at the same
と
time?
しても、己で己を責めるような愚行と言える。それでもお前は、その体験を振るい続けるのか?
What, it's like... But it's like, but then what? Would you... What, denounce yourself? Like, you know, you can't. Are you still going to wield that sword? Okay, your options here are either I'm going to live as a hero, a bringer of light, or in the darkness there are still those who, as long as there are those in the darkness who need to be saved. What, then as a fellow Dark Knight, let me tell you, or let me say
こ
this.
の国に変革がもたらされ、人は光の時代の到来を歌っている。だが、眩しい光ほど濃い影を落とすように、変革による歪みや戸惑いも密かに生じていてな。
What change has swept the land, and people, proclaim the arrival of a, age of light. But just as, the brightest light casts the darkest shadows. With the confusion and... You don't want to say distortion, because this is a very Japanese way of saying it. The Hizumi? Strain, maybe, actually? The strain and confusion brought about by this change. Or what, quietly... taking root? I guess, yeah. Or it's not really taking root, it's more like springing forth.
そういった暗影に目を光らせ、救うべきものを見定める。それが暗黒騎士たる俺の今の仕事だ。まあ、死の真似事とも言えるがな。
Keeping a watchful eye on the shadows in search of those who need to be saved. That's my duty now as a Dark Knight. Well, I guess you could say I'm just imitating my,
お
master.
前も、そんな目線で、この街を見回ってみるといい。通い慣れていた場所でも、気づきがあるかもしれん。
But you should go and see the city yourself in that way. You know, even places you've seen... But even like places you've seen time and time again, you might just find something new. The way that he talked was a little bit more fancy than at the end of the, previous expansion's quest line. I don't know. The tone was a little bit different. Is this one still Ishikawa? Because it almost... I mean, it still sounds like her, but it was like a little bit different.
通い慣れた街並みと、ボルタン伯爵邸が見える。粒子戦争の頃から、大きな変化はないようだ。
What, I can see the familiar streets of... Yeah, familiar streets in Four Temps. Borutan. Yeah. Manor. Residence. Doesn't seem like much has changed since the war.
早速見回っているのか。そういえば、お前は、フォルタン家の客人だったな。顔を出していかないのか？
Okay. No, so it's like you're already out taking a look around. You're, like a friend of or a guest of House Furutan. Are you not going to say hello? What, just thinking about the past a bit, or they don't need my help anymore? I'm gonna go with they don't need my help anymore.
そんなものか。
Huh. Ooh.
なんだ？今、お前の懐から何かが割れたような音がしなかったか？
What? What was that? What, did something just break in your pocket? Oh. Whoa.
ソウルクリスタルが欠けているだと？おい、大丈夫なのか？
Wait, the soul crystal broke. Hey, are you okay?
ごめんなさい。あなたのクリスタルを割ってしまったの、僕みたい。
Sorry, I think I'm the one who broke your crystal. Who?
初めて見るガキだな。お前、名前は？
I haven't seen you ever before, kid. What's your name?
ミスト、だよ。
Mist.
そいつは、雲霧街の孤児が使う、仮のせいだろう。訳ありか。
What, it's like a... what, like a... What, like a pseudonym used by the, you know, orphans of the Cloud Cover District? I'm sure you got your
僕に
reasons.
は、特別な力があるの。それを使って、人助けがしたくて、来た。
Huh? Would I have a special power? I came here because I wanted to use it to help people?
力使うには、たくさんのエーテルが必要。それで、周りから少し借りようとして、そのクリスタルから取っちゃった。
Yeah, but that power requires a massive amount of ether, so I tried to, take a little from around me, and I ended up accidentally taking it from that crystal.
ごめんね。必ず返すから、少し待ってほしいの。人助け、終わるまで。
I'm sorry, I'll... pay you back, but... Yeah, I just need a little while until... after I'm done helping people? What are you talking about here?
ミストだったよね。あなたは誰を助けたいの？
Mist, right? Who are you trying to help?
誰がいいんだろう。何かをなくして、寂しい人、悲しい人を元気にしてあげたいんだけど。
Anyone's fine, I just... 誰がいいんだろう? No, it's like, I don't... No, that's not anyone's fine. That's like... But I wonder who... would make people feel better of... like, lost things feel lonely or sad.
だったら、ひとまず一緒に街の見回りをしてあげたらどうかな。もともと、その途中だったんだし。
Okay, how about we take a look around the city together? I mean, that's what we were... Or that's what you were doing already, right?
そんな妙な力があるのかも怪しいが、ソウルクリスタルの存在を知っている時点で、全くの暴言ではないか。
Yeah, I don't know whether this, like, power of theirs is real, but... Considering they know about the soul crystal, I guess it's not just totally diluted.
お前も、一旦それでいいか？犯人だと名乗っている以上、無視というわけにもいかんだろ
う。Alright, is that alright with you? I mean, they said it was their fault, so... Can't just do nothing, I guess.
おい、お前の人助けとやらの相手を探しに行くぞ。上層は、見ての通り平穏だ。仮想を見回って、何もなければ、すぐに力を戻す。いいな。
Alright, let's try and find somebody for you to help. Or whatever. As you can see, the upper levels are... peaceful enough. We'll take a look. Down below, and if there's nothing, then just give the ether back, alright?
Yo yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
I don't know about this hook. This is a weird pivot in tone. I'm going to trust that they land the plane on this one, but I don't know yet.
Shikinは必ずどうにかします。ですから、どうかこの像の修復を再開してください。
Well, I'll find a way to get the funds, so please continue the restoration of the statue.
依頼は飽和してるんだ。これより優先して直すべきものがたくさんあるんだよ。
What? I mean, you say that, but we're swamped with requests. There's plenty other things that need fixing that are higher priority.
前にもそうおっしゃったから、ずいぶん待ちました。でも、最近では私より後に依頼された石像の修復にも着手されているそうじゃないですか。
Oh no, it's one of these. You said that before, but I've been waiting for quite a long time, and I heard that you started restoration on a statue that was commissioned after I made my own.
ああ、そこまで知ってるなら引いてくれ。 進学院の援助があった手前、最初は協力していたがね、あんたのとこから仕事を受けるのは、まずいんだよ。
Look, if you already know that, then please, give it up already. We agreed to, or as like cooperative at first because of the was it seminary, I guess? Well, because of the seminary's patronage, but what's like taking a job from you is just not a great idea, or like it's not ideal.
資金がすべて揃うまでは作業中止だ。酷なようだが、分かってくれよ。
Okay, in any case, work will not continue until, like, all the funding is secured. I know it seems, harsh, but please try to understand.
申し訳ありません。見られているとは、つゆも思わず。
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't think anybody was watching.
私は、この聖バルロアイアン像を修復したいのです。ですが、私の家、正確には、私のいとこの悪評が広まり、思うように仕事を受けていただけなくて。
Okay, I want to restore the statue of Saint Baruro Ion? Okay. Okay, but well, thanks to my family, or more specifically, my cousins' infamy, bad reputation, I've been unable to get work?
私のいとこは、イニアセルド・ベナン、前教皇をお守りしていた、蒼天騎士の一人です。
My cousin is Iniaserdo Venan? Yeah, one of the Knights of the Blue Sky who served the former Pope.
蒼天騎士団については、前教皇の崩御とともに行方不明になったとされていますが、彼らがよからぬ計画に加担したことは、今や公然の秘密です。
Okay. It's said that the Knights of Blue Sky vanished following the death of the last Pope. However, it's an open secret that they were involved in some shady
こ
business.
の像の修復のために基金を立ち上げたのは、もともとイニアセルでしたから、皆さん関わりたくないのでしょう。
Okay, Iniaso was the one who originally began the raising funds for the restoration of this statue, but now I guess everyone doesn't want to get involved.
私にだっていとこの真意はわかりません。でも像を直すことで人々に誇りを取り戻してほしいという彼の願いは本物だったと思うのです。
But I don't know what my cousin's true intentions were, but I believe that his desire to restore the pride of the people by you don't want to say restore twice, but it's regain the pride of the people by restoring the statue as genuine.
そう信じて、
What are we doing here?
難しいですね。資金集めも仕事の依頼までも難航して心がくじけてしまいそうです。
When I picked up where he left off. It's like, so I believed in that and picked up where he left off, but it's been incredibly difficult raising the funds and securing what, like, work orders or work requests have been incredibly difficult. I feel like I'm reaching my breaking point. Where are we going with this? Thanks for helping me look for people. Did you find anybody?
そっか、そんな人がいたんだ、ね。僕の力で元気をあげられるかな。そうだったら嬉しいな。
Man, the way that this kid talks is weird. Especially considering that like he's saying chikara. In hiragana, that's weird. So there was one maybe I can, make them feel better, cheer them up with my power. I hope so. I'll give it a try. Oh, let me go see them. Talking in this, like, weird, stilted way as well. What are you gonna do here, kid?
この人。
もしや、この子のお知り合いですか？さっきからじっとこちらを見ているのですが。
By any chance, yeah, do you know this child? They've been staring at me for a while now.
いとこの人、また会えたら元気出る？
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, that's not good. Would you feel better if you could see your cousin again?
イニアセルのこと？ええ、もしも会えたなら、私の中で揺らぎ始めた気持ちを再び信じ直せる気がするわ。
Oh, Iniaseru? Yeah, well, yes, if I could meet him, I would. How do you say this? This is such an incredibly Japanese way of phrasing this. It's like I could start believing in this, I mean, I don't know. Did you just say the feelings? These feelings again?
じゃあ、その人のこと、強く思い出して、それで人の少ない静かな場所で待っていてください。
Okay, so try and think of them. Was like really, really strongly. Then wait somewhere quiet with not many people around.
わからないのだけれど、もしかして励ましてくれようとしているのかしら。
I don't really understand what you're... It's like I'm not quite sure I get it, but are you trying to cheer me up?
言う通りにしてみましょう。人気が少ない場所ならば、神聖裁判所前の広場はどう？先に行っているわね。
Alright then, I'll go along with this. Yep. If you want a place with, few people around, how about the, plaza in front of the holy court? I'll head on ahead. I don't like this.
僕はシグルグたちに行ってから行くね。多分みんなに見てもらった方がいいから。
You should be there too. I'll tell Kigurada and what the others is like the other first. It might be better if everyone sees. This is gonna be some spooky bullshit, huh? Once again, I'm not actually gonna look at the English. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna do it. But I have to imagine that they didn't keep the whole, like, stilted speech pattern. Where there's the constant pauses in the things that they say. Ah!
Ah, あの子が来たみたいです。嘘でしょう。あれは。
Yeah. I accidentally skipped that line. It was like, oh, it looks like they're almost here and they've brought, what, quite a few people with them? No, that can't be.
イニアセル。あなた、無事だったの？
Inuyasa, you're okay.
ああ、無事だとも。こちらのことよりも家の者たちは健在か？迷惑をかけてすまないな。
Ah, yes, I'm alright, but... What, never mind me, how is... But how is everyone else? How's the family? I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
そんなこと。あなたが戻ってきたと知れば、おじさまもおばさまも涙を流して喜ばれるわ。
Oh, if... Yeah, if my aunt and uncle knew you were back, they'd be like, they'd be so happy they'd cry.
いや、家に戻るつもりはない。イネヤセルという男は、教皇陛下とベルギーン副長に準じた。どうか、そう思ってほしい。
No, I can't return home. And the man known as Inuyasera, what died in the... or sacrificed himself in service of what His Holiness the Pope and Verugin? Or Chancellor. I don't remember this character. But please think of me. Or like, please remember me that in that
お
way.
前が象の修復を継いでくれたと聞いてな。一言だけ礼が言いたくて参じたのだ。
I've heard that you've taken over, what, restoration of the statue. I came here just to give my thanks.
継いだなんて胸を張って家はしないわ。今だってもう無理かもしれないとくじけかけていたのだから。
I can't really say that I've risen to the task. You know, even now I was thinking that I might just give up. That I couldn't do it.
でも これからは諦めたりしないと誓いましょう。あなたが罪を犯したのだとしたら、その分もあなたの志で誰かを救えるように。
But I swear I won't give up. It's like, what, if you really have sinned? I mean, yeah, that's the whole Heaven's Ward thing was just a rewrite of Knights of the Blue Sky. I mean, it's Blue Skies of Ishgard is the expansion title. Heaven's Word is a very stupid thing. It's rewrites all the way down. But then I hope your will can save
だ
others.
から、どんな形でもいい。今は生きて。そしていつか、美しく再建された像を、その周りで喜ぶ、人々の姿を、必ず見に来てください。
This どんな形でもいい is a little bit on the nose. It's like, you know, it's like, in any way you need, please, just live. And someday, come and see the beautifully restored statue. And the joyful people around it.
ありがとう、みゆい。父上や母上、一族の皆と共に、どうか強く生きてくれ。
Thank you, Miyui. And mother, father, everyone in the family, please, live on. And stay
あ
strong.
なた方は、イニアセルの協力者だったのですね。心から感謝いたします。どうか、彼を無事に逃がしてやってください。
So you were... It's like, what, working with... Iniasera? Thank you so much, please. Make sure he makes it out of the city okay.
話は、後だ。ともかく、今は、コートを離れることを優先するぞ。
We can talk later. We'll tell you about it later. Right now, we need to, yeah, top priority is getting out of the, capital.
実は、変装させて、俺たちが連れ出す。お前は別行動で、後から来てくれ。集合場所は、ひとまず、ファルコンネストにするか。
We'll disguise him and get him out of here ourselves. You should take another way out and meet up later. Let's, meet up at Falcon's Nest. I don't like this. Ow.
俺を、待ってた。ここは、人目あったから、シドゥルグたち、先行ってる。
Oh, you're here. What, there were a lot of people here? So, Shigurute and the others went a little bit further ahead.
急いで、行こう。みゆいから随分離れたから、もしかしたら。
Huh? Oh, yeah, we should hurry. We're pretty far away from Miyui, so maybe... Huh? I mean, I'm assuming that this is some sort of, like, memory construct or something, right? If this is still Ishikawa doing this, that is kind of her jam. Ah, yes.
黒いもやが渦巻いている。
Ah, yes. Dark mist.
どうしよう、こんなこと。
I don't know what to do.
とんだ事態に巻き込まれたな。
Damn. Yeah, we really got caught up in one hell of a mess.
ごめん、やっぱりほどけちゃった。
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I knew it. It came undone.
俺よ、あのね、あのもやが胃に痩せるだったものだよ。
Oh, we're actually going with Moya here. Oh, so that's more like, it's almost like haze? Fuck. Yeah, that's haze, not mist. Ah. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that haze is used to be. Or that haze used to be. Inuyasha?
僕の力は誰かの思いの中にいる人を実体化させるの。思いが届かなくなるとただのエーテルに戻るけど。
Oh, my power is to, what, give form to, or like to materialize with people that are, like, what, the people in others' thoughts? Yeah, but once those, like, thoughts no longer reach them, they turn back into ether, but
あなたのクリスタルから借りたエーテルで胃に痩せる作った。みゆい、少し元気になってよかった。
oh, I made Inuyasha out of the ether I borrowed from your crystal. Miyui seemed like she was feeling better. Thank goodness.
さあ、
Yeah, I'm glad she's feeling better.
ソウルイーターで食らってください。そしたらあなたの元にエーテルが戻るから。
Oh, then please, what, like, devour that haze with Soul Eater, and the ether will return to you? Wait, which one is Soul Eater? Oh, there. I knew it was part of the 1, 2, 3. I couldn't remember which one. Hey, kid.
回収できたようだな。まったく思いの中の人物を実体化させるなんぞめちゃくちゃが過ぎる。
Man, seeing mechakucha in kanji always fucks me up. I don't know why, but it always fucks me up. You got back the ether. And, you're materializing someone from somebody else's thoughts. This is just messed up. No, this is just crazy.
俺たちを呼びに来た。こいつが一瞬集中したと思ったら、次の瞬間にはあの蒼天騎士が立っていたわけだ。面食らうどころの話じゃなかったぞ。
Yeah, so it's Souten Kishi. So it's Blue Sky Night. 4 kanji, Blue Sky Night. That's what they go with Heaven's Ward. Because they just want to do like Heaven's Word and Heaven's Ward. But like, when you finish Blue Skies of Ishgard, the camera pans up, and like, everything above Ishgard for the entire expansion was covered in clouds. And then finally, when you have the ending cutscene for 3.0, and they like do the title card for the name of the expansion, it pans up to a bright blue sky. It's very funny. You pan up, heaven's word. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Yeah, you know, it seemed like he was just concentrating for a second, but... Yeah, it's like he was concentrating for a moment, but then, like, the next second, that, you know, Night of the Blue Sky was just right there. It's like, what, utterly incomprehensible?
で、どうなんだ。肝心のソウルクリスタルの状態は。
But hey, how's the soul crystal? Oh, no, it's still broken in half.
戻っていない？
It's not back?
おい、これはどういうことだ。付き合ったらエーテルを返すと、そう約束しただろう。
Hey, what's going on? What's the meaning of this? You promised if we... You know, it's like if we played along, that you'd give the ether back.
ごめんなさい。イニアセル作って多分、ちゃんと返した。返した、けど。
I'm sorry, You know, all of the ether that made up... Iniacel, I gave back, but...
借りたエーテルで、あと4回、力が使えそうなの。今みたいに、最後は、ちゃんと返します。だから、僕に、人助けをさせて。
I don't see why we would possibly go along with this. This seems insane. What, with the ether I bought, I can use my power 4 more times? Just like, before I promise I'll pay it back when I'm done, so please, let me help more people.
助ける相手も自分で探せないくせに他人の力を借りて人助けとはいいご身分だ。
いいご身分。Fuck. One second. I need to make sure. Okay, yeah, that is what I thought. Yeah, you can't find anybody to help on your own. And here you are using somebody else's power to try to help people. You sure got it easy, huh?
オレオの暗黒騎士としての力は今のところ保持されているようだが、先の保証はできん。覚悟のないわがままを通すげなら力ずくで戻させるぞ。
Yeah, what their Dark Knight power is still holding strong for now, but we don't know what'll happen. We don't know if that's gonna keep being true. But if you're really gonna keep being that selfish, but it's like being that selfish without the resolve to back it up, I guess, or like being prepared for the consequences. Maybe we'll take it back by force.
ごめんね。だけど覚悟ないわけじゃないの。
I'm sorry. I mean, it's not that I'm not
大切な
prepared,
人を
but
亡くすこと恐れてる人がいた。亡くしてしまって悲しんでる人がいた。
yeah, there are people who are afraid of losing the people they loved. There are people who already lost them and are and are
彼
sad.
らの願いが僕のすべて。そういう人を助けて幸せにするのが僕の役目。だからやらなきゃ。
But their wishes are everything to me. Helping them is, helping them, making them happy is my duty. Please. I have to.
オレオ、お前が決めろ。奪われたのはお前の力だからな。
You decide. It was your power that was stolen. I mean, is there actually an option for this seems insane and we shouldn't do this? Okay, your options are as a Dark Knight, I'll help you, or I can't just have you running off with my ether.
オレオ、それは一緒にいてくれるということ？
That's a very generous interpretation of that, but yeah, technically. It means you're going
大
to
丈夫だよ、
Yeah,
ミスト。
be with
自分
me.
も別に怒ってるわけじゃないから、ちゃんと手を貸してくれると思う。
Don't worry, Mist. Shiduru isn't actually angry. I'm sure he'll help.
お前、何を勝手な。俺はそんなつもりは、クソ。
What are you saying? That's not what I... God damn it.
とにかく、こんな雪原に突っ立ってられん。ファルコンネストまで戻るぞ。
Now let's get out of the cold. We're going back to Falcon Nest. What? This seems like a very bad idea in general. Making illusory ghosts of people's loved ones to try to cheer them up seems like a very, very bad idea.
まったく、なぜまた意味のわからない楽器が増える。子守をするために暗黒騎士をやってるんじゃないんだぞ。
And damn it. What, I got another... What, like, incomprehensible kid? To look after, I didn't become a Dark Knight to be a babysitter.
だが、どこぞの英雄のおかげで多くが救われたご時世だ。まだミストの言うような悲しみを抱えてる奴がいるならば、今回もしかり、俺たちの他に救い手のないものだろう。
Yeah, but, thanks to a certain hero, we're in an era where so many people have been saved already, but if there are still people who have that sort of sadness within them like Mist talked about, then there's nobody else to help them other than us.
勘違いするな、英雄を、お前を責めているんじゃない。どんな思いがあってかは知らんが、俺の前に立つ、お前は、一介の暗黒騎士なんだろ
う Yeah, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not blaming you, hero. I don't know what drives you, but right now... It's like right now you're standing before me as just a fellow Dark
お
Knight.
前がこいつに手を貸すと決めたなら、それを貫けばいい。 エーテルを取り戻すためにも、あと4回の人助けが必要なら、俺も、いつぞやの恩に報いるため、協力しよう。
Okay, if you've decided you're gonna help, then, stick with it. But if helping 4 more people is what it takes to get the ether back, then... But I'll help out too to, repay my
とり
debt
あえず、
to you.
どうするかをミストに決めさせんとな。ガキ同士、リエルに話し相手をさせてみるか、お前も、改めてここに来てくれ。
Okay. Okay, well, let's leave it to Miss to decide where to go next. Well, maybe I'll have the, Okay. I'm definitely fading. I think that this is a good spot to... I don't think I'm gonna do the next quest, because then I'll be able to cleanly finish this all in the next stream, but... It's like what I'll have to talk to him like kid to kid. Like have the kids talk it out.
暗黒騎士の新たな状況
Shidororo is very sick of this bullshit. Huh? What, 4 more times? What, beyond atonement? That's like... that's not beyond atonement as in, like, it is not something that you can atone for, it's like what occurs after, I guess? This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. But yeah, I know I've been going a little bit shorter in the last couple of streams, but this is I keep getting stuck on these weird spots where I know that it's going to be a bit longer than I would be able to hang on for to do a next, like, whole quest. We should be able to get through the whole, like, this whole tier the next time. I don't know, this seems just like... I will trust. I will attempt to trust. I don't know about this one, though. This is quite the tone shift. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for right now. Oh god. Oh god, no, yeah, it's a good idea to stop it here. I just stretched and, like... I think every single joint in my arm and back just cracked at once. Oh no. I'm in danger. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for right now. The previous tier, the previous arc there was really good. Hopefully this one is just as good. Yeah. That's gonna do it for me. I will see you all Sunday. Peace out.